All right, this is the Dynetics Dynaflow HL20 AFM. Serial number H2518.
See, we got up front just a manifold anyhow, if I'm going to take a walk around here. Hydraulic manifold, lower cylinder. And coming around this side, not much going on here. We can open up the back. We have some books up on top here, which is for this machine, HL20, and it does have the ladder diagram in there, which is good. So for the PLC, that's good to go. Back up a little bit, and we've got the hydraulic unit, the power pack. It's a Parker V-pack in here, and one chiller fan. That's pretty much everything on this side. Coming around to the right-hand side there, we've got the electric panel, presently wired 480 volts. Allen Bradley, number 5 PLC, a couple of transformers. That's about it, fuses. Like I said, it's wired 480 presently. And around to the control here, we can check out a few things. So maybe go up. This is a position indicator for the upper media cylinder, let you know where it's at all the time. And of course, media pressure, and this is where you adjust the media pressure. You've got both gauges, hydraulic PSI, which equates, it's a 4-to-1 ratio. So 500 PSI oil is about 100 PSI for your media cylinder, which is right here. We got some putty in here right now, some media. It's pretty thin. We're running it through just an old piece of tooling I had laying in here with just a couple holes in it. So I'm just going to clamp down on this, and we're just going to force some media through there just so we can simulate some sort of a production run here. So that's going to go right there. I'll clamp on there. On the counter here, I think we're presently set for maybe 6 pieces, so it'll do 6 cycles, which means 2 times up and once down is 1 cycle. We can start the hydraulics right away here. And in fact, we can take this off of here. Here's lower cylinder advancing. If you pan left here, I can just kind of push some of this. That's all we're doing here, up and down. And retract, up, down. Shove all that back in there. And same thing with the upper cylinder. Right now it's all the way up, as the indicator shows. If I lower the upper cylinder, you should see that bar drop accordingly. There we go. And you'll see that while we're cycling, so you kind of know where you're at all the time as you're cycling. We'll get this back in here. Media, put this on here. And what I'll do is clamp up, and it's a timed situation where you hit clamp fixture, and when you're done clamping, then we'll get the fixture clamped light. You can't run the auto cycle until it sees enough pressure built up for the fixture clamped. So we'll run that up. It'll go up and down for 6 cycles, and it'll shut itself off. So let's clamp down. Bring this thing down. We've got fixture clamp light. That's happy. So we build up enough pressure. And if you want to get a quick shot of machine condition here, this is all in pretty good shape here. The rods, cylinder rods are here. They're nice. They're clean. Like I said, we're tooled up, we're clamped up. All I have to do now is over here, hit start cycle. You really can't see anything happening at the machine, but you'll be able to see it at the gauge, and you'll be able to see it at the position indicator for the upper cylinder. And then at some point, maybe halfway through the cycle, you can pan over here and watch the count up counter, count off cycles. So I'm going to hit start cycle now and let her go. I've got the pressure kind of low here. And if I keep this down, this will move very slow, as you can see. We're not pushing it very hard. I don't have a great seal, but this Deburring's good enough to hold for what we're doing. And I can kind of bring this up a little bit. The media pressure up to maybe 250, 300. And now this is moving a lot faster, as you can see. And this is a setting here. We could change the high and the low to go full stroke or go up and down. Maybe after the cycle, I'll kind of show you how that works. It's pretty good the way they do that. And here's the counter, of course. There's 3 cycles. And at the same time, it kind of shows you what solenoid valve is on. Upper cylinder, then we'll switch over to lower cylinder. Last cycle. That's it. And like I was telling you, if I want to just open up a little bit, and if I want to reset this, I go here and go over to up, and I can raise that bar, and that's actually the stroke right there. I can shorten the stroke here, and then go to down, and shorten the stroke there, and watch that light move up. Now, not that you typically run like this, but you can. And we're going to run the next cycle with a much shorter stroke. That's if I didn't screw myself up here, and we should be able to get this back in. Let's see. And one more. Unless I'm too low and it doesn't want to see that. Let's see. That should be it. Oh, yeah, it's because we're down all the way already. That's why. Let's see. Upper cylinder advancing. Yeah, that's working. It's fine. So all I did was shorten up the stroke a little bit. We'll run one more cycle here quick. I'm clamped up. It's good. Start cycle. We're still at 6. And that's how you kind of control your media or volume. It only goes that high and won't go all the way down now. See? So these cycles are going to be much quicker now. We're up to 2 already. Now we're moving right along. We'll be done in about 30 seconds. That's the last one there. That's done. So I'm gonna, if you watch, I'm just gonna open up now. Let me lower the lower cylinder, retract. There we go, just to get all the putty in. I'm gonna open up. That's kind of where we're at here. Got a little bit hanging out from the top cylinder. And it's getting a little bit warm. And this will all go back in if I lower. Yep, put this back in. Kind of ready for the next cycle right there. Hydraulics off.